It is. It's about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than average here in Sacramento today. And now temperatures outside right now a little bit chilly. Might have been cold at the ballpark. Speaking of which, the A's, they played a game tonight. Kevin will have all that coming up in sports here in just a second. But temperatures outside right now right around the mid-50s. Will drop by about 5 degrees here as we get towards your Tuesday morning. Winds across the board starting to weaken just a little bit. And as we get through the day on Tuesday, we'll have lighter winds as well. We saw the strongest winds coming in from the Delta here today on your Memorial Day. Highs on your Tuesday are going to be pretty comfortable, though. We dropped those even more compared to where they were at just a little bit earlier today. We're looking at lows into the low 70s here for your Tuesday. Yeah, those mild temperatures are set to continue, but we do have some Sierra and foothills showers, even snow showers here in the forecast for some as we get through your Thursday. And then the 90s are set to return in the forecast. Yeah, we got a whole lot going on in the weather pattern this week, don't we? But for now, we're just going to focus on the winds on your Tuesday. Notice most of the Delta breeze is going to be further to the south. We aren't going to be seeing as much of it here in Sacramento. Still enough to keep us nice and cool for your Tuesday, but the stronger of the winds staying further to the south. Think Stockton, Modesto area, San Joaquin Valley, and also in the Delta there as well. And then this low pressure is going to move towards the area. And the track of this low is something we've been following closely here. If it moved further off to the east, it was going to bring an elevated fire risk. But now with the latest track, we'll get some moisture here in the area and see some showers, even snow showers as we get towards your Tuesday, Wednesday, you're into your Thursday here as well. On your Tuesday, it's going to start right around 9 a.m. here, kind of north of Interstate 80 in this year, and then track its way further towards the south. But notice, not a whole lot of activity there. Pretty isolated to scattered in coverage. Maybe a passing shower here in the metro, but that's really all we're going to be talking about. And the totals with the rainfall there in the metro, very light. I mean, you're going to be seeing maybe 1/100 of an inch there. As we get towards your Wednesday, we're tracking more of that snow and rain shower activity in the Sierra, but also a little bit of wrap up towards Redding, trying to make its way here further south into the Sacramento Valley. But most of that activity, again, once again, very light. And temperatures still mild on Wednesday with a high of 77 degrees. As we get towards Thursday, that's when we have the chance to see that activity drop in elevation just a little bit, at least the rainfall. But again, most of that should stay further to the north. I think once it kind of reaches that 4 or 5 o'clock hour, the air will dry out and we won't see too much of that moisture making its way further to the south. And by Friday, we're looking at a high of 79 degrees there. When it comes to rainfall totals, again, very light, maybe 1/100 of an inch to 1/10 of an inch by the time it's all set and done here in Sacramento. As you head towards the coast over the next couple of days, beautiful conditions there, talking about partly cloudy skies, highs in the mid-60s. Again, in the mountains, that's where we're going to see the most precipitation here Tuesday, Wednesday, and your Thursday. And here in Sacramento, it's beautiful temperatures as we get towards the end of the month of May, but then as we get towards the start of June.